he's had a little success up in there, so they want to make some changes. But I had the distinct honor, privilege to sit down with Tavia Hunt. She's the director of the Chiefs Women's Organization, wife of Clark Hunt, mom of 3. She's been really influential in NFL style as well. And we just got a chance to talk about everything, starting with her legendary mother-in-law, Norma Hunt. You have a mother-in-law who is the literal first lady of professional football. What was it like meeting Norma Hunt for the first time?
So Norma Hunt has been in my life since I was 19 years old. She is like a second mother to me, and she's just one of my greatest role models. I look up to her and love her with all my heart, and she's treated me like a daughter from day one. She's had so much impact in this organization, this city, and really around the league. She and Lamar were the perfect match because they were beloved and just precious, and treated people the way, I think, even better than they wanted to be treated.
That's one of the things that really stands out about the Chiefs organization in particular. You have Norma Hunt. You have played an active role in a few different aspects of the NFL and also with the Chiefs, and now your daughter is also kind of taking up that mantle. We'll get to do the Style Lounge again this year. What does it mean to you to have women at such prominent placement in the organization and also impacting the league?
I think it's incredible to see how far women have come in not just in the league, not just in the NFL, but in society. And I've been raised by strong women, and I want to raise strong women. So to take from Norma's example and all that she's contributed, and then try to put my own mark on things while raising up the next generation, I don't think there's any greater reward for a parent than to see their child lean into the community, want to make a difference, and really, when they can love and serve in a way that gives them more pleasure than they're giving to the people that they're serving, I think that's really special, and that's one of our greatest joys.
You're always fabulous, always perfectly styled. I need the secrets, okay?
The season is long. I mean, it starts in the heat of the summer and it goes to the freezing cold of winter. So there's a lot of opportunity over those months to showcase all different styles. My go-to is always my uniform, I would say, black jeans, a soft Chiefs tee, and some kind of a fantastic style jacket. We just try to mix it up, keep it classy with some on-trend items thrown in to keep it fresh.
What is the thread that ties Norma, Tavia, and your 2 daughters all together?
Oh, that's a really good question. I would say we are very, very close. And I mean, we talk every day if we don't see each other every single day. And I just think that, you know, our faith, our values, and our deep love for each other.
You are right in the middle of so much Kansas City Chiefs history, and women have played a prominent role all along the way. What are your hopes for not only this season, but the future of the organization?
I think they're exactly the same as they have been all the way through, which is the Chiefs motto, which I love, which is to honor history, to inspire our fans, to unite our community, and to win with character. And we always come back to those core values that this organization holds. And then at the end of the day, we want to be back in Arizona in February competing for the Lombardi. But we want to do things the right way along the way. And I just love our mission statement, and I think it's really telling about who we are as an organization.